The journey so far. The drenched fort was dry, but the horsemen loosed its waters. And then the makers rejoiced, for their forge burned anew. From its fires they made a key, one which could awaken stone.
Hello and welcome everybody, this is your host, Learbach, and you are just in time for Darksiders 2. In the last episode, we got through the, the Lost Temple, I believe? The Lost Temple, and we discovered a Guardian, a very familiar creature from our wars past, so technically our brother's past. And the Guardian, though this one being a different one from the ones we met in Darksiders 1, this one still is kind of the same, and they're awesome for that. So now we gotta return to Tristone and talk to,
I've restored your forge and brought life to stone.
keep forgetting his name.
But am I any closer to the tree? Tell me now, old one, or you may never get the chance. I hear the Foundry is dangerous.
As is the tree, horseman, and the entire forest. That is why you must awaken the Guardian. But have you asked yourself why you seek the tree?
The Tree of Life is where I will find my brother's absolution.
The Tree of Life is a gateway. From it, one may travel to places undreamed of, whether a world of oceans and forests, or ice, or endless night. The tree exists there. It may appear different, yet it is the same tree, and its roots connect all the realms. The Tree of Life is not where journeys end, but where they begin.
Huh. So, the Tree of Life in this is basically the Tree of Life in Norse mythology. For those that don't know, the Tree of Life in Norse mythology is, it's the Tree of Life. There's no real other way to put it. Basically what it does, what it is the thing that connects all the universes together. Because in Norse mythology you have the world of the gods, our world, the underworld, the world of frost giants, and so on and so forth. And the Tree of Life's roots, the Tree of Life starts in the world of God, and its roots kind of act as portals to the other worlds. Much kind of like Thor, only. Actually, no. I think Norse mythology. They also had the bridge. They also had the Rainbow Bridge, I believe. He still doesn't say a word, even though we returned his axe to him. Or hammer. What was that we returned to him? The splinter thing? Yeah, it was kind of a hammer, wasn't it? But anyway. But yeah, Norse mythology, they still had the bridge, the Rainbow Bridge, and that's what the gods permanently used, but the tree's roots could be traveled if the bridge was inaccessible.
So the time.
I believe they did that in the Thor movie, in the Marvel Thor movie. Okay, so let's ask about the
What became
warden.
of the other wardens?
In my dreams, I felt many of my brothers, but only one still called. A warden most ancient. His song still haunts me.
Huh.
His stone.
So the other wardens
Tell me about the
died
Foundry.
between Darksiders and now.
Holy site, where soul is fused with stone.
Doesn't look so holy from here.
The dock darkness has spared little in our realm.
Hmm.
But the Foundry is a place of magic. It is strong, and with your help we will claim it once more.
These look like good, strong hands, didn't they? That almost sounds like the guy. That almost sounds like the rock giant from Neverending Story, doesn't he? Like, I would not be surprised if they actually. They might have said that too, and I may have missed it, but I would not be surprised if they made a reference to that, or would have, just for a joke.
There is no shame in turning back.
No point either.
You heard the warden. It's not safe to go alone. You need my help.
Hey, we're gonna get Khan to help us.
I have to go alone.
And we can't. Yeah.
This is no place for a horse. I have to go alone.
And that is why Karn is following us. Because we have to go alone. I'm sorry, I just can't help but think that was kind of a funny line to say. Yeah, one thing I want to mention real quick too, and I'm not sure if you can hear this through the audio. Death, like those are different lines whenever he says them. They're different. They're not all like the exact same line. There's variations of what he's saying, and you can tell in his voice, which is kind of cool that they did that. They could have just repeated the same dialogue over and over at the same time. But they actually got Death's voice actors to repeat lines and used most of them. I'm assuming at least used most of the good ones. So right over here we have a chest that we can get to. So yeah, much like Tristone, this area is going to be divided, I believe, divided by fire and water. I believe so. Once we get in here, it's no longer the case, and of course, it's no longer the case. At least the intro and its opening room was. Yeah, I believe most of this area is actually fire. Come to think of it. And there's no. Again, just put the sides away and you just like grunt right through there easily, Death. I can guarantee you the switch is right over there too somewhere. Never ceases to amaze me. It's so little. They could, and they didn't have to end it. They didn't have to keep it that way. They could just like put a second set of spikes in there, and it would have been just fine. I don't think we can open that up, so we need to go over here, and this will actually get us into our first gimmick of the stage. Go to the dungeon.
Step up, Ryder. I'll toss you.
So here we can use Karn to toss us, and that allows us to get to places that we normally can't get to. Yeah, it's kind of a neat. It's kind of a neat trick. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's a whole lot of fighting in this. And I don't think there's any where Karn is fighting. Like, I don't think there's any situation where we're fighting alongside Karn. And did I? Oh no, no! I did not make it. Okay, so oh, we did make it technically. I mean, we didn't make it the first try, but we made it the second. So we made it through, automatic means. So yeah, let's see. Talk about now. I got a couple of stuff to talk about. There's not really a whole lot I can say during combat. It's kind of the problem with doing like doing let's plays. You gotta be able to keep talking. And some people can. A lot of people can. Like you look at like Trevor Conroy or Attacking the Toucan. I want to say is another one. They can just keep going and on and on and on, and it's like without any silence whatsoever. I like to the extent where I'm surprised if YouTube's a little censor system thing, copyright detection thing could actually pick up the music between them talking. You know, like with most Nintendo games, you know, copyright music and stuff like that. Apparently, it still can. That's the weird thing. Apparently, it still can even if you talk over it. At least that's what I've heard. I can't really confirm any of that because me personally, I've never had that issue that I could tell. Like with me, like I'm not talking all the time. Like everything. Like, if you know me, you know I put in a lot of pauses in my videos because that's how I talk. I think we went a little too far. We went a little too ahead of ourselves. But yeah, so like I said, I put a lot of pauses in my video. It's like when music is playing, you can easily hear it, and I tend to forget. Oh, well, you know, I might need to watch out for certain music like this, or in the case of certain songs from BioShock 1 and 2, I didn't even realize they were copyrighted songs because they're so ancient. Like who knew how much of the dog in the window was a copyrighted song? Well, who knew? Songs been around since the 50s. Apparently, we have 90 years for copyrights, which something tells me I should have known that ahead of time. But
I'm ready.
so here comes the second gimmick with Karn. We step off this. He's right on there, and we can actually
I should have worked more in the forge. Old Wallace could manage this for days.
Never heard him say that before. I think that's completely new. So once we go through here, he'll close the door. I think if we go far away enough, he'll close the door as well.
That's alright. I can do this all day.
Really? Okay, so when we get to the other side, he's gonna drop the door, so...
I know I made this look easy, but
okay, there we go.
Heading it up a bit.
Okay. You have to get far enough away, but yeah. And holy cow,
That's the Guardian Rider. And if you would get to the tree, we will have to wake that beast.
I forgot how big this guy was.
The Guardian will do what it was meant to. Destroy the corruption blocking the tree.
But it looks finished. Why does it just stand there?
The body is finished, aye. But as it stands, it is no more than dead stone.
Dead
To give life to
stone.
the stone, we must give it the essence of a maker's heart. 3 of them for a beast this large.
And how do we do that?
These heart stones were finished, along with the Guardian, but never married to the stone. They're all in the temple. We need only look to find them.
Then let's go.
I love the terminology they use. Married instead of fused or combined. It's not, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm generally saying it's actually kind of neat that they do that. I'm actually come to think of it, I'm not sure why, oh, we do have a fight with Karn. Nice. Nice.
That hurt.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. Real quick, we're gonna like smash one of these things. Let's go. Oh, the arc's not filling up. Wow. Anything else that we can pick up? Nope. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just get ourselves set up for next episode, and I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade. Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted to upgrade the hammer because we already upgraded the blade as much as we could. Actually, I want to check out. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Like the experience boost. I'm sorry. That's one of the things I love. Is I love experience boost items. It just takes the grind out of it. Takes the grind out of these some of these games. It's like, so worth it. Okay, so this is. Oh, that's gonna level it up. Yeah, why not? So I guess we do critical up for this one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that and hope that 224, 24. Oh wow. We're on 2 right there. It's after 5 upgrades. Yeah, I think it'd probably beat that by the time it got up to max. Oh, why haven't I sold? Oh, I haven't sold any of these yet. Oh wow, the Gorewood Mall. Let's see, is that better than the Glade? Yes, it is. Oh, and the strength bonus is pretty good too. The knockback power and the strength bonus. Remember the strength bonus, that increases your strength. So like right now our strength is 13. It would be technically 23 whenever we use the maul. Like that would be how much extra damage we do with the maul. Not sure what the stat itself actually means for us, but oh, that's actually pretty good. I don't think I was showing the Karkanos staff in that. Really wish there's a way to zoom out of these, because it's like really, yeah. Yeah, this thing's bigger than us. It's almost as big as Karn's hammer. Wow. Okay, so we'll go ahead and re-equip our gear, and we'll call this an episode. And in the next episode, we'll be continuing on through the Foundry and trying to awaken the Guardian by finding the Heartstones. Until then, I'll see you guys later.